Hey, Ray Terry here, host of About Your House. Podcasting actually, from the brand new studios, Crash Studios, 5940 Monroe Road, right here in Charlotte. If you're wanting great professionally done podcasting, audio, video, photography, this is the place. Production manager and director, Will Bumgarner. Folks, I come to you today the first time from Crash Studios, talk about Your House. Introduce the show if you don't know anything about it, explain a little bit of it to you. We're on every Saturday morning from 8 to 11 a.m. on 610 a.m., 1025 FM, WFNZ, Charlotte Sports Leader. But we don't talk sports, we don't talk religion, we won't talk politics. But we will talk about your house every Saturday, things that you need to know, be brought up to date on, new technology. We bring guests on the show, be it an electrician, a plumber, a car person, a car mechanic, Compton's Automotive. We have all kinds of professionals come on the show, live show, call in, ask questions, get great information. Matter of fact, let me read you the mission statement of the show. We take great pride and take it very seriously to educate and entertain homeowners across the Carolinas and beyond with information they can use and believe, to become engaged in the education of our youth for a more purpose-filled tomorrow, looking to a more sustainable way of life, making this world better for all. Now, I come to you today because I need your help. We need each other. We've got a tremendous problem in this country, folks. Every city, every municipality, everywhere, we've got a great big problem. Lack of skilled labor. People don't know how to work with their hands. They don't know how to use tools. When I say people, folks, I've talked to hundreds of kids, and when I say kids, 40 years old and younger to me as a child. I've got a son that's 41. I've been in the construction industry almost 50 years. I started when I was 18 years old. And coming up, I had tools in my life. I could do anything. I got my little butt torn up many times for taking things apart. And eventually I got to where I could put them back together. But folks, the kids today, in today's world with the schools being the way they are, they don't get exposed to tools. They took shop out of school some 40, 50 years back. They started in the late 60s, early 70s. I was involved in moving the tools out of Garinger High School, where I graduated in 1970. I helped take the tools out of that school way back then. And we have not taught trade school in school since that time. And it's killing us now. There aren't any skilled labor relative to the need. Today I was in a plumbing warehouse buying a toilet. Looked on the bulletin board, and there were 7 plumbing companies listing want ads, labor needed. Folks, it's bad. Now, what are we going to do about it? This is a we problem, and it will not get fixed unless industry comes to the table and is a part of the solution. It's all about industry. If industry doesn't get involved, it won't happen. We cannot fix it. And the reason being, where are the instructors coming from? If we put programs in school tomorrow teaching hands-on carpentry, electrical, plumbing, where would the instructors come from? The same place we're going to get them for this program right here. Industry, existing companies in our own community. We've got to reach out, join up in force, and address these kids. Go out and talk to kids, elementary, middle school, high school. We've got to develop programs to get in front of them in any amount of time we can. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever we can get, we need to come together and talk to these kids and put tools in their hands. Let them know there's other opportunities other than a 4-year degree. We're pushing these kids through college. We're teaching them how to go to college. Got to get that degree. Folks, I'm not here to bash education. But what is education? Learning how to use these and the connectivity with these in your brain, not a bad thing. And it gives you purpose. It gives you meaning. It's a great thing. I feel gifted. I really do, because that's been available to me my whole life, and I'm a happy boy because of it. But this isn't about me. This is about our kids, the future of this country, their happiness, and more than anything, give them purpose. We all, human beings, every one of us, need purpose. So how are we going to do this? About Your House Radio is going to be a platform to keep us up to date, and hopefully professional companies, service companies will join in this fight. with About Your House. It's not a fight. It's a solution. They'll join About Your House radio family, and we'll go out in this community and communities around Charlotte and get in touch, embrace kids and let them embrace us and engage in activity with tools. It's going to take some time, and eventually maybe we can get programs into the school systems that will benefit kids, give them more purpose, and most of all, make them happy. Man, nothing satisfies me more than a job well done. You sit back and look at it, gives you a great sense of pride and purpose, knowing you did that. Let's give the kids that availability. Let's give them that option. 4-year degree is not for all kids. Even I hear that from counselors and educators for many, many years. I've been on the advisory board at CPCC now for 20 years plus or minus. I don't know. Who keeps up? Time flies when you're having fun. But I've been involved with this. And you know, we've got to make this change. We have to work on it together. So folks, I'll keep you posted every week with About Your House Radio. The first hour every week is going to bring you up to date, going to tell you of career opportunities in the industry, in the community. And when we leave those kids, we've also got to leave them with a future. More information, great resources like CPCC down the road when they hit high school, because they've got programs now for high school students, as well as The Rock, recovering opportunities in construction, being built as we speak right here to this camera. Folks, the future can be very, very bright, and we can give kids purpose, but we have to be involved. This is a we problem. As I look to you today, I'm asking, begging industry, step up with me. You can call me. Better than that, go on aboutyourhouseradio.com, aboutyourhouseradio.com. My email address is there as well as my phone number. You can call me. We're going to establish a database of people that are really interested. We're going to make this program fly. It's twofold. The industry needs the help. The industry must get help, as well as we need to make kids happy. We need to make adults happy. You give them purpose and reason, they'll be happy. And we can help each other. Now, today, we're broadcasting from Crash Studios. We'll be back. We're going to do a lot more podcasts of varying nature with people, guests on the show, stuff you need to know about. That's down the road. But today, if you're interested in doing a podcast, audio, video, whatever it is, and you need professional quality, come visit Crash Studios, 5940 Monroe Road. Okay? Until next time, let's all go spread some love, find a child a mentor, look for the elderly, just like I talk about every Saturday. Folks, let's spread the love. Till next time, Ray Terry, over and out.